So I'm here with Francis down at the Islington Boxing Gym today. There's a great cause going on, and as you can see, there's some VR play going on. Just explain a bit about what's happening and explain a bit about the technology.
So Golden Gloves VR is an extended reality boxing experience. So it's not just a game, it's a full experience. You can play the game either in a fully bespoke arena, like our Las Vegas, USA boxing arena, or you can play it in what he's playing now is called mixed reality. So what he can see is all the real world around him, and then he can see an avatar boxer that he's boxing against. So
okay.
It's kind of mixed reality or virtual reality modes. And the other thing that's exciting about it is that we just launched multiplayer, so you can play against each other in the game from all over the world.
Wow, that sounds really amazing. And is it friendly for people with all levels of boxing, or do you need to be pretty advanced to use this technology?
I would say that to the credit of the founder, Aaron Sloan, he spent hours and hours tweaking the AI such that a professional boxer can use it and get a lot of value out of it, and someone who's never ever put a headset on before can get value out of it as well. So for me, I only put a headset on for the first time about 3 months ago, and I work at the company, and it's it was easy enough for me to get started. And on the back of trying the game, I then started taking boxing fitness classes, and now I'm interested in the whole sport of boxing itself. So I watch boxing now and I'm fully engaged with the sport, so that's kind of the idea.
Okay, that's really good, and yeah, the fans are definitely going to be excited about this technology. Okay, speaking of the technology, is it something that schools may adopt for children also?
Yeah, I can talk to that. So this technology can be adopted by a range of stakeholders. So boxing gyms can use it, schools can use it, the Navy can use it. We've had talks with getting Army contracts to do fitness regimes for them. So it's really a very, very wide range of stakeholders that can use it. The most basic use is just people buying the game. So the game is available on the MetaQuest store. And for anyone that has a MetaQuest headset can go onto the store and buy the game today and play it at home. So that's our base case. That's our base case kind of user, and but we'd love to be in all of the institutional use as well. Just helps with us getting feedback and improving the game all the time.
Okay, that's perfect. So yeah, anyone interested and wants to take part, they can just jump on the MetaQuest and download it?
Yep.
Okay, perfect.
Exactly.
Is there a price?
It's called Golden Gloves VR.
Is there a price on how much that is?
Yeah, so it's $25 at the moment. We sometimes run specials, so look out for those.
Okay, thank you.
If you follow us on Golden Gloves VR on Instagram or TikTok, you'll be able to see those specials.
Alright, perfect. Thanks for coming down, and great to meet you.
Alright, nice to meet you too. Thank you.
So I'm here down at the boxing gym with Aaron Sloan, and he's here all the way from US. He's talking a bit about Jake Paul and the VR setup they've got going over there. Just tell us a bit about that and how it is.
Yeah, so we've partnered through our company, Golden Glove VR. We're a virtual reality boxing game for the MetaQuest headset. And we've partnered with Jake Paul and his Boxing Bullies program to be able to roll this out through the U.S. and around the world to drive more kids into the boxing gyms, get them interested in boxing, use that as a great way to hopefully start with VR boxing and then get them into the real gyms.
Yeah, that's really amazing. And you're probably working with a lot of kids that don't have the opportunity and would wish someone like Jake Paul would be there to create that foundation and create an opportunity and a gym for them.
Yeah, and so it's such a good program. We've been to his last 3 fights. He's brought so many kids in from the Boxing Bullies program to see the fights. He's been on the ground local with a lot of the local gyms. Goes in, helps outfit the gyms with new equipment. So it's just such a great initiative for boxing, especially back home in the U.S. And through the partnership with USA Boxing. He went to the USA Boxing Gym and trained there for a week with the team. and worked out with all the guys, did different things on the ground. So it was such a great activation to see him with our USA Boxing program.
Yeah.
But now partnering with this technology, we just believe that we'll be able to just reach so many more people and give Jake access to more kids, across the world to get them interested in boxing.
Yeah, that's really amazing. Speaking of Jake, what did you think of the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight, which took place a couple of weeks ago now? What was your thoughts?
I thought it was fantastic. We were on the ground there all week long. We did 3 different days of demonstration for our game up at the event, and to see a production like that at that scale with Netflix was just unbelievable. I mean, I can't even imagine how much work it took to pull that thing off. But all of the team was great. Everybody was very hospitable to us. Netflix was fantastic, and I just think it brings a lot of eyes to boxing. I mean, here we are still a couple of weeks later, still talking about the event. It's the most watched boxing event in history. I just saw today on ESPN YouTube page, most watched video ever posted on ESPN, even for videos that's been up there for 6 or 7 years. And that's just after 3 weeks. So the power that this brings to boxing and to get people engaged and started debating whether this fight was good for it or not, right? It's like, was it great? Well, I mean, for one, it was a great financial opportunity for somebody like Tyson. But for me, just to get to see him in the ring again under any capacity was just super cool. Seeing him on the med, seeing there, and then the female fight with Serrano and Katie Taylor was just unbelievable. And that's just such a huge opportunity for female boxing as well. There's so many people that's probably never watched maybe even a boxing match, much less a female boxing match, that got to see the level of boxing that these girls really bring to the ring. So I thought it was fantastic.
Yeah, that's really amazing. And it looks like the public perception of Jake Paul, or let's put it, he doesn't have the best public perception, but of late it seems like he's starting to turn the audience, and more people are starting to give him his credit for actually stepping in the ring, improving as a fighter, and so give us your thoughts on that.
And Jake Paul, I mean, since the interactions that I've had with him, people keep calling him a YouTuber and things like that, trying to box. Jake Paul is a fighter. Jake Paul is a boxer. That's the way he lives his whole life now. So just because I started boxing and I had a job at the electric company doesn't mean that I'm an electrician trying to box. I am a fighter, and so Jake Paul's job outside of that is completely different, but the majority of his job is aligned around boxing. His whole job's with MVP promotion. He's given so many other boxers, chances to get on a huge platform and to compete and to help their career. So his whole life is built around boxing. And then there's YouTube. Now that's what people are not realizing right now. He's not a YouTuber trying to box. He's a boxer that does YouTube.
Yeah, definitely understand. Can you give us like insight as to what could be next for Jake Paul?
I know for us, on our side, we're mostly working to push this partnership out with USA Boxing and with his Boxing Bullies program. So I know he's going to put a lot of focus into getting kids into USA Boxing facilities across America. That's going to roll out slow with like a pilot program, and then we're going to gradually boost that up through USA Boxing and through our virtual reality technology with Golden Bulls. So
as you said,
I know that's big on the horizon. I don't know where he's at as far as like what fights next or anything like that. Yeah. But I can expect they're not going to look for anything, but they have to try to go bigger now, right? That's
exactly. After Mike Tyson, you can't really drop back down. No, that's really amazing. Thank you for everything, Aaron, and enjoy the boxing.
No, this is a great thing here, so I appreciate you guys having us out.
Thank you very much. Thank you. All the best.
You can come with me if you like.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Cassie, you must an elbow. KSI. That's an elbow. Sam.